everyone, Kent Clewine here with Gink and Gasoline. We're at the IFTD show in Las Vegas. I'm here with Martin Bodden with Flymen Fishing Company, aka FishSkull. They're really popular with you guys. I know I see them in a bunch of my friends' fly boxes. They came out with some really cool products this year. Martin, can you tell me about each one of them, please?
Yeah, absolutely. We're really excited to be here. We are adding 3 new products to the FishSkull range of fly tying products. Streamer products for streamers.
Right.
The first product is what we call the fish mask or fish mask, and that really is something I've been wanting to do for some time, and it's really essentially a weightless fish skull. It's a fish skull that's made out of a fluoro epoxy, a crystal clear material, and essentially it's a pre-molded epoxy head that you would tie just like you do a normal fish skull or sculpin helmet. The fish mask is going to just make it much quicker, easier to tie weightless streamers. What we've done is we've got a full range of 8 sizes. Those 8 sizes range from hooks as small as a size 10, running right up to as big as a big musky fly.
Go ahead and show them that. That's how large the fish mask can go up to, like throwing big saltwater or big pike or musky flies.
Yeah.
So all you do is you slip it on, put some glue underneath, and then wrap your thread in front of it and whip finish.
Absolutely. You tie it just like a normal fish skull. You tie your fly first, no matter what it is, whether it's a small trout fly or a big fly like this. Fit it from the front, thread wraps on the front, and go fishing. Something I'm also excited that I'd like to point out is we've created this product so that you can use it with a product like Clear Cure Goo.
Right.
So what you would really do is you take your eyes, you'd be able to put the eyes in there, take Clear Cure Goo or a similar product and really just seal the eyes into the head. You'll never lose an eye again.
That's a big problem for me on a lot of my streamers, so that's great to know.
Yeah.
What's the second product that you guys are coming out with?
Well, the second product is, we actually announced it about 2 weeks ago, and it's actually Chocolate's Big Game Shank.
Oh, cool.
So, our articulated shanks have been a phenomenal success.
Oh, yeah.
But there's been a need to create a bigger, heavier duty version of the shank. And we've gone ahead and done that. I think we've got an example. That's the pack that they come in, essentially in 3 sizes. But really, for tying anything that needs a lot of material, you're going to be hunting some river monsters. This is the product to really use. So, for example, you can take the new fish mask. You can build a musky fly. You can do an articulated 2, 3, 4 segmented fly. You can get some crazy action out of it, and you get some nice length. You can build as much material onto the fly as you want.
That's great, and that really was a little bit of a problem with the smaller sizes before if you're wanting to tie these really big flies.
Absolutely, you just couldn't get enough material on it, but here you can spin deer hair. You can do whatever you want. Get the flies big and strong as you want.
Very cool. Now, didn't you also come out with some smaller sculpin helmets?
We did.
As well?
We did actually. The sculpin helmets have been a phenomenal success, but we've been wanting to do a 3rd size, a smaller size sculpin helmet for some time. So we now launched the mini sculpin helmet, and here's a fly actually that uses it. So essentially, I wanted to do something that would be great for freshwater for smaller sculpin patterns, but we also wanted something we could use for saltwater. So if you think about bonefish flies, redfish flies,
totally,
something that was lighter to cast, less splash.
Or when you're dealing with a little bit shallower water and stuff as well.
Exactly. So this is a new pattern we've released, but it's a good example of the mini sculpin helmet in action. We've got a bonefish fly essentially, but one of the nice innovations, as I'd like to point out with this fly, is that we've actually put a small hole on the top of the sculpin helmet, and that will allow you to put a weed guard into the skull.
Very cool.
If you need it. So that's something to look at. We've got them in silver, which is great for saltwater, and we've got the olive and brown that we have the other sculpin helmets in. This is going to be a good one.
Very cool. In addition to the big game articulated shanks, you also came out with another product line for in your articulated section of products, didn't you?
That's correct. You know, we've worked with Blaine Chocolate. You know, Blaine Chocolate's one of the premier designers for Umpqua, we've really taken articulation to the next level, and we've launched a product called the articulated fish spine. So essentially what we've done is, working with Blaine, we figured out a way that if you daisy chain some articulated shanks together, and you can create an artificial or fish spine, and the action that you get out of it is crazy.
Yeah, it looks like a plastic, plastic bait you'd see conventional fishermen use.
Absolutely. So now fly tires will be able to create flies that swim like a swim bait.
That's amazing.
So essentially it's a swim fly.
Right, yeah.
And I've actually got a good example of a fly. This is a fly called the Game Changer.
By Blaine, right?
By Blaine Chocolate. Umpqua are releasing this for the 2014 season. And essentially, I'm not sure what you can see on the camera, but essentially it's a 5-section fly. That is unbelievable, the action you can get. So something very exciting. We sell it essentially as a kit, so you'll be able to buy a single product that has 4 different size shanks in it. Essentially you just tie them, you build your fly in sections, you string it all together, and you can create essentially a huge variety of styles of flies.
Martin, that's some cool stuff, man. I'm really excited to try these out for myself. For more information about Flymen Fishing Company, aka FishSkull products, please check out ginkandgasoline.com. Thank you so much, Martin.
Thank you very much. Nice to see you. Thank you.